Hi.
Hello! We just started. I didn't realize all you had to do is just press the button.
We're back.
We're back. No, without a guess. And without a main theme this time.
Yeah, we're just talking about news.
Yeah.
Our famous segment, So What Do You Think of This?
Is that what we're going to call it?
Yes.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So, Mitch.
I do have the movie news still segment that I have on my computer that I could upload.
Okay.
Forgot to do.
There you go. Okay.
There's a completely 10-minute section of us with Gino last week, which I did not upload yet, but I will.
Bonus content.
Bonus content.
Okay, so the first bit of So What Do You Think of This is Jeff Johns is the head of the DC Cinematic Universe, who I guess Zack Snyder was, and then DC made the smart move of making Jeff Johns the head of it.
Good. I was not a fan of Zack Snyder.
I think we talked about it last week.
Was
he's great visuals, but
was he directed Man of Steel as well, right?
Mm-hmm. And he did Watchmen. So he's done
I love
enough
Watchmen.
comic book movies, but
People, it's a very niche part, but I really did like Watchmen and just what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff Johns, director, he directed The Flash. He's directed like the CW.
Yeah, he's directed some of those episodes.
And Batman Arkham Knight, I guess, who's part of that. He's done a lot of the CW TV shows, which I'm not a fan of the CW TV shows, but I know that you are.
I do like them. Arrow's junk
this
season.
We can agree on that.
I think Kevin Smith is doing a lot of Arrow in season 5.
I watched the first episode of The Flash, and I thought it was good, but I didn't want to go any more into it. It's something, but I completely support anything other than Zack Snyder. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, that's good because we talked about it. I think we talked about this last time, that Ben Affleck is the executive producer of Justice League. So
And his own movie, correct?
yeah, and he wrote his Batman script, which is being made.
He's putting a lot of effort into this. Do you think he can?
Well, I'm glad he's putting a lot of effort into it. I'm glad he's not just it's
Yeah.
another role.
Yeah, he's just taking it completely into his own hands, and I'm wondering if that will pay out. But I assume if he has this vision and he's willing to put like a multi-million-dollar production into it, he has at least a little bit of confidence in what he's doing.
Yep.
It's just a gamble at this point. I'm really excited for it. Because I'll always be a fan of the Batman movies, but we could get a Christopher Nolan, but we could also get a Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, I think Ben Affleck he's made enough good movies.
Yeah.
That recently.
Has he directed any other movies?
Yeah, he's directed, I think, The Town. He directed that.
The Town.
Which...
And isn't he starting a new movie called The Accountant?
Yes.
All right, all filmography, and he's a director. He's directed 8 movies.
Okay, Argo, The Town.
Okay. Gimme Shelter, and Gone Baby Gone. And then another movie from 1993, which was a short called I Killed My Lesbian Wife, Hung Her on a Meat Hook, and Now I Have 3-picture deal at Disney.
Yeah, that one...
Ben Affleck.
Listen.
Okay. Oh yeah, for such roles as Argo, The Town, and I Killed My Lesbian Wife, Hung Her on a Meat Hook, and Now I Have a 3-deal picture with Disney. I wonder if that's a true story.
Classics like that, yeah. He should be fine.
Got off track.
With a track record like that.
Who could blame him?
Nope, that sounds like a Joker movie.
But also new DC logo, I guess.
Yeah,
that's something.
I liked it better than the flappy D on the C.
It was like he was being peeled off, which on our Instagram we joked about that, or you did rather.
Yeah.
What are you looking up right now?
The Ghostbusters trailer, because we're gonna do a live reaction.
We're gonna react to it because that's what kind of channel we are.
Yep.
And if you've already seen the trailer, you can. I haven't seen it either, and this is just us. This is our just pure raw.
Oh, we've got an ad.
Oh wait, we're not advertising anything at all.
We're not advertising.
No. This is not by Pretzel Sticks anymore.
This
wasn't at all to begin with.
This episode is brought to you by the few, the proud, the Marines.
Oh yeah, go Marines!
Here we go.
All right, we just right now.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna pause it?
It's loading.
Wow, you have great Wi-Fi. Oh,
should have to encounter that kind of evil.
Okay. Oh. Where's he?
Except you girls, I think you can handle it. Oh, good. Thanks.
We have a gift. We see what no one else is willing to see. We do things others can't do.
Odd.
Ghostbusters.
If there's a paranormal problem, we're the ones to answer the call. Hello. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Ghostbusters. Are they to be taken seriously?
You take that out, I'll take the far one.
Okay, you sweaty freaks.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Okay, so I don't know if it was a race thing or a lady thing, but I'm mad as hell.
There's a bigger picture at hand here.
Someone is creating a device that amplifies paranormal activity.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Just 4.
Hey guys, check it out.
Kevin, come inside.
I was born to be a Ghostbuster, alright?
Oh man, that's so not good.
Something big is going to happen.
The word we're looking for is apocalypse. You want a piece of this?
I think that's the first time she's talked in one of these trailers.
Yeah.
Trying to claim the event isn't
Al Roker.
We don't want
Cannon.
panic. We don't want mass hysteria.
Get out of the city! Get out of the city! I will kick the unliving crap out of you, and you, especially you.
Slimer's back.
Yeah, we already do that. So
Don't move. You gotta,
No, I'm tired.
No, listen.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take off. How about that?
I don't really think that's a good idea.
No, going to take off. Don't piss off the ghost. Really?
Nope,
What?
Stay Puff is back.
What in the world? Okay,
It's just.
let's react to that.
It just seems like it's Hey, remember that thing from Ghostbusters? It's back.
Yeah, there was one shot in that trailer that I liked. There was one really good shot, and it was Chris Hemsworth turning around where everything was exploding.
Yep.
But that kind of
I guess it looks like he's gonna be possessed by an evil ghost. And
The
he's
entire
gonna
movie?
Start. Yeah. I don't know.
the thing is that it just doesn't remind me of the original Ghostbusters, which is fine. I
Yeah.
get that.
Those other movies can exist. It's not like this is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And people often come up to me and they say, Mitchell, why do you not like the new Ghostbusters, or why are you not as confident in it as other movies? Is it because it's a female cast? Are you sexist? No, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, which isn't really a secret because I talk about it all the time. I'm not a fan of Melissa McCarthy. I really,
neither.
I liked Bridesmaids, but then I saw Tammy. I was like,
She seems to be playing the same character over and over again.
and it just doesn't come with that same Bill Murray dry humor kind of thing that I saw all those years ago. And I'm not going to be like, no, stay away from my franchises, but stay away from my franchises.
So I've collected some of my own comments.
Oh,
and also
wait, from the actual
from the comment section, and also there's a YouTube channel, Bandit Incorporated. He did a video on it as well. Like, he went through some of the comments that he thought was funny. Okay, so here's one from. Do you think I should mention the username or just say the comment?
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine with it.
Okay, do you want me to say the username?
Just if you
Okay,
want to.
here's one comment. The Holocaust was better received than this movie. I don't know about that.
What a great start! Oh my goodness.
All right, here's from Guts 1981. Maybe it's a weight thing. When a big 200-pound woman is about to fall on you, it's kind of hard to convince yourself a person's weight is not going to affect you or break your back.
People are brutal about this movie.
Um,
Oh my goodness.
Freddy's kiss back 123 said, "Who you gonna call? Someone else."
This is so mean. Is there anybody who said like a positive thing about the trailer?
No, I didn't screenshot those. Here's one. I keep hearing about female Ghostbusters. I don't see any women though. Then here's some of the ones I found myself.
That's just ouch.
Is this where Thor was during Civil War?
Oh.
Then here's, I'm not sexist or anything, but I fall on hate women and think they should stay in the kitchen. Thanks, Ryan Coyle, for that.
Wait, who said that?
Ryan Coyle.
Thanks, Ryan Coyle. You.
And then here's the last one. I think this one's This one's kind of positive.
Oh, okay. We have a good one. We have a positive.
This is at least how I take it. This is sexist because I identify myself as a table, and I feel sexually discriminated against by the lack of table characters. So I guess he's saying...
What does that
I don't know. I guess he's saying that you shouldn't be mad for it being an all-female Ghostbusters.
And in what way was that positive?
Because I guess he's saying you shouldn't be mad about an all-female Ghostbusters. Like, that's a stupid thing to be mad about.
And more angry at the lack of tables. There were at least 2.
There was a few tables.
Yeah. But other than that, describe in one noise what you think Ghostbusters, what your expectations of Ghostbusters is going to be.
Kind of like, yeah,
that's like
I feel like people are just determined to hate this movie either because, like, oh, it's an all-female cast that ruins my Ghostbusters,
which it won't, but
I think a lot of the jokes are banking on too much of it's an all-female cast.
I didn't like the dialogue too much. It just didn't. I'm willing to see what's gonna happen, but I don't.
I think it's very self-aware.
This is why I'm gonna watch the Assassins. Why I'm gonna watch Assassin's Creed as well as I'm gonna watch Ghostbusters, and why people watch movies based off of other things because you don't want to see it, but you're gonna see it anyways. So
just like the Transformers movies, you're sucked in to see, oh, how terrible is this one gonna be?
Yeah, it's because like was my childhood, therefore I have to go see it because I feel as if like it's the same as Marvel, but Marvel does it really well. You want to follow the story and you want to be invested because if you feel if you're not watching it, you're missing out on something.
Yeah, like the first time I saw Ghostbusters was last year.
Really?
So yeah,
what?
Yeah, I'm not like
I saw that as a child.
Sorry,
I was so in love with that.
I don't really have any. Oh man, they're ruining my Ghostbusters.
No,
where's my Bill Murray and my?
Do you think Bill Murray will make a cameo in this?
I
or like some Ghostbusters.
Two of I think Dan Aykroyd said he's going to be in it, or he made a cameo or something.
Okay.
I don't know, because Bill Murray just does stuff that he has an interest in now, because he has enough money to just be like...
Yeah, he can do anything he wants. Bill Murray's great. And also the return of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But
what's he been up to? He's battle damaged.
Yeah, he looked gross. And not because, like, his face was burned off, it looked like he was just put over a campfire.
Sure.
But he just looked gross. Like, he looked slimy.
I'm sure the
shiny.
Visuals in this are going to be great.
As
well as, like, some of the shots and stuff.
They're very Carnival-esque.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
all the ghosts are different colors, and...
Which also is a little bit weird, but I'm willing... A lot of color. I love color in movies. But there's... Like, they have, like, the big balloon parade things. And Stiltman. Stiltman is always cool. I think that's another thing I like about the trailer is Stiltman. Just that shot in general.
I think no matter how well it does, there's still going to be people that are just determined to hate it for whatever dumb reason.
The plot, as far as we know, it's Ghostbusters, except...
there's... Kevin is maybe being controlled by a ghost.
Yes, he's possibly the villain to this entire thing, but there's also the thing that was in the plot line, the thing that they said in both the trailers, which was someone is creating a device that amplifies paranormal activity.
Maybe like at the beginning they hire Kevin and then he gets controlled by a ghost. And
have you seen like the small? They released like a little bit where like Kevin was trying to make the new logo for the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, jeez.
And
no,
the movie could be very cringy, but it could also be a good time, and I'm willing to look at it either way.
Right. All right. Let's move on to another Chris Hemsworth thing.
What?
Thor Ragnarok. Casting.
It's pretty much just Robot Thor, correct?
What?
What is Ragnarok?
That's like their end of days thing.
I always thought Ragnarok was just like a copy of Thor.
No, that's I don't know. That's a different thing. There's also Beta Ray Bill, who's like some weird armadillo looking man who is Thor.
Wait, what? He's in...
No, he's just a character in the
And also, what I've
comics.
heard a little bit in there, I've heard of the Incredible Hulk being in this.
I would assume Thor is just going through the 9 realms, and Hulk's like in one of them doing a Planet Hulk kind of gladiator thing, and Thor's like, "Oh hey Hulk."
Oh my goodness! But I don't know if I'd like to see that in a movie. Would you like to see Planet Hulk?
Yeah, because it would just be like a huge gladiator kind of
Okay.
battle.
Because that's where Hulk just takes over a planet, right?
Mhm. And then he comes back to Earth like, "Why you abandoned me?
Because
Why?"
Because like we were talking about this last week, also like Red Hulk, like there has to be some kind of element of realism in there, and not just fan service.
Yeah,
So,
I feel okay. So there's a cast list that came out. Just
Cast
like
list.
people that are gonna be in the movie, not like their titles. Kate Blanchett is gonna be in it.
Okay.
Jeff Goldblum, Tessa Thompson. I'm not sure who she is, and then Carl Urban as here's. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
They're saying Carl Urban is gonna be Scourge,
Scourge.
aka the Executioner, that's kind of a bad guy, like anti-hero kind of person.
All right.
Tessa Thompson, she's gonna be Valkyrie, who's just another kind of Lady Sif kind of person, I think.
All right.
I don't know anything about
I'm not
Thor.
really much into Thor everything.
Okay, here, Jeff Goldblum is the eccentric Grandmaster. So I don't know. I'm glad to see Jeff Goldblum doing things and not his apartments.com. Like, what is that?
What?
Have you not seen his apartments.com commercials?
No.
Where he's like,
I'm on Netflix only. Netflix and Hulu.
yeah, I'm gonna have to show you his apartment. Those things.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
It's him.
And also him in Independence Day.
Yeah, he's getting back on the acting.
Do I
train.
care? Not really.
So yeah,
Ugh.
it's good to see the 9 realms being expanded to like just Asgard.
There's new universes that are coming into it.
I'm hoping that there's going to be more people from other realms
And we'll assume this is what was going on with Thor.
in Civil War.
In Civil War.
And that vision he had in Age of Ultron that was just shoehorned in there.
What? Oh, when Scarlet Witch touched him? or
Yeah,
whatever?
and then we went in that pool.
Oh! That was... It's hard to remember Age of Ultron that long ago. But no, I know what you're talking about. What other news is there in the world of news?
In the world of news, I just closed it. Hold on.
Oh.
In the world of news, there's the leaked Star Wars 8 title, which is
Ooh.
Fall of the Resistance.
Fall of the Resistance.
Which, yes,
It sounds Star Warsy,
it does.
but what is the source of this?
The source of this...
Literally anybody could have just photoshopped
it's an
anything.
officially... Oh, hold on. In famous cinematography tradition, we're going to look up the article or whatever right now. So if you want to go grab a snack... Oh, never mind. Here it is. Okay. You can see the video below, posted to Reddit, a member of the Star Wars Celebration staff. So there's a video of just like the title,
Okay.
like being on a screen of some sort.
I'm just wondering who could have possibly taken a picture of that, because I saw the picture that you...
Well, staff member
Oh.
said it's Celebration. Star
Well,
Wars
that
Celebration.
staff member is going to get fired, though. right?
Probably.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fall of the Resistance. But you think it'd be the exact opposite of that, because they just found Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of that movie was to find Luke Skywalker, and they did that.
Well, like the title doesn't really give away anything at all.
Well,
so-
we know from the title of this that
The Resistance is
gonna fall,
Yeah.
which I guess would happen with the death of Han Solo. Spoilers, but you should have seen the movie by now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it makes sense. I want to see it. Do you think Captain Phasma's going to come back?
Probably.
I think that we're going to see Kylo Ren as a really badass villain in this one. I feel as if in the other movie,
There's the theory that him and Rey would switch by episode 8.
you mean
Rey
like in
would-
terms of
Rey
blood-
would turn to the
like
dark side, yeah. Which that would be interesting, but I don't know
Well,
how they could.
when you think about it, like Rey discovered the Force through fear,
True.
which was said to be something that happens with the Sith. And
Then again, Kylo Ren killed his dad and a bunch of other people. So how are you gonna?
well,
Come back
there's
from that
well,
kind
there's
of-
this fan theory going around. I'm gonna explain that.
Oh yeah, that Rey is Luke's father. That
Well,
one.
no, and I don't even know if I've told you this, but here's what I think.
Oh,
I
this
don't-
is your theory.
Yes, and other people have been talking about this as well.
All right.
I think that that Kylo Ren did not kill Han Solo.
Okay.
Okay, I think that Han Solo killed Han Solo. Have I told you about? Have I told? I never.
Oh,
told
you
about-
think he turned the lightsaber on himself?
I think that he was the one who pressed the button that ended it.
Well, Harrison Ford definitely would have.
Very true. But I think that Han Solo did because he knows that Snoke is questioning Kylo Ren's loyalty. He knows that Kylo Ren is weak and that if he is going to stay on the dark side and not show any initiative, it's going to get him killed. So I think that the one way to prove to people that he was actually loyal to President or Emperor Snoke is to kill one of the biggest characters in the franchise. And also, I think Han Solo just didn't want to live with it anymore. He didn't
In
like...
true Harrison Ford fashion.
Yeah. he knows that his son has turned to the dark side and he caused all this pain and all this to keep happening. And then it also makes sense because when he stabs him, he gives him a little rub on the face saying thank you.
Yeah.
And when Kylo Ren says thank you, it's not thank you for everything that you've done or whatever. It's thank you for making the choice that I couldn't make. Because who knows how long they would have been up there. Han Solo was like, all right, we all know how this is going to turn out. Just do it. So that's my theory, and I think that maybe in the later movies, Rey could be like, no, you killed Han Solo. And he's like, I didn't do that. He did that himself. Didn't want any part of that.
Well, we will have to see. There's also the theory.
Because the way the angle was, you have no idea who pressed it.
Sure, there's also the theory that Rey is the reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker, who's the reincarnation of every other chosen one. So she's Luke's father.
So we're gonna bring...
Like she says, like, Luke, are you my dad? And he's like, no, you're my dad. She's like, what?
What?
Exactly.
The reincarnation. Wait, you mean like actually like Hinduism reincarnation?
Sure.
Like in a past life. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've never seen that in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, no.
I kind of just don't even want to think about Anakin. I like to think about Vader. I don't like to think about Anakin.
Angsty sand Anakin.
Sand up my butthole.
All right.
Anakin.
All right, last bit of, so what do you think about this?
So what do you think about this?
Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming, Michael Keaton, probably going to play the Vulture as the main villain.
Okay.
And,
Ethan,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you 7 words.
Okay.
and kind of pattern, if you will. So, what do you think about this?
Well, I think that it's a good choice because Michael Keaton's a good actor. Marvel's getting a lot of really big name people.
They always have. I think the 3 people that I came up with, of big name actors, Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, people who have not been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe at any point. But when you think about like Vin Diesel, even people like Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper,
Yep.
they have Miles
Voiced.
Teller, I guess, is now, but we don't like to talk about that. I like Michael Keaton. I don't think anybody doesn't like Michael Keaton, except Birdman, which people said that they loved it and they said that they hated it. Mm-hmm. There was nobody in between. But I don't want to see the Vulture.
Why not?
The Vulture's just an old dude. I don't like him.
Who sometimes dates Aunt May.
Yeah, wait, he does.
Yeah.
Ew. What?
Well, here's the... I don't know if theory is the right word, but that his Vulture suit would be made from Chitauri armor from Battle of New York. That would be made for him by either himself.
Does
or
he have like a
someone.
motivation, or like is there ever been anything like that?
I don't know anything about
Because-
the Vulture besides it's an old bald guy.
Because when you think of Spider-Man villains, you think of Doc Ock and Green Goblin and Sandman, Hydra Man, people like that.
Hydra Man?
You never heard of Hydra Man?
No.
Maybe it's not Hydra Man specifically, but it's just a dude entirely made of water.
Oh.
Have you been on the Spider? Maybe it was Hydra Woman. It was. I think there was also. But have you been on the Amazing Spider-Man ride in Universal Studios?
No, I've never been.
That is sick.
Okay.
I've only been once, and it was the greatest experience of my life. Dr. Octopus got a gravity gun, and it reversed gravity and pushed you into space. And
All right.
Spider-Man saved the day.
Universal, please sponsor this episode.
Yes. If you did,
If you're listening to this,
If
which
you did,
we know
Ethan
you
can-
are.
Ethan can buy so many more Legos if you sponsor us. Have you?
Yes.
You can't see this right now because this is just a podcast, but this person has an extensive collection of Legos, and it's crazy. Anyway, that was a bit off topic, but I don't like Vulture. I think that you'd be better with putting Venom or Carnage or Kingpin or someone than that. Do you think there's only going to be one villain?
Yeah, probably. Or maybe the person that makes his suit would be the other kind of villain.
Because I don't think there's ever been a movie except for Spider-Man's 1 and 2 where they had only one villain.
No, it's been 2, 2, 3, 2, 3.
What?
Amazing Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man had one villain.
Spider-Man had Green Goblin.
Yeah, that was it.
I think Spider-Man 3 failed because it tried stuffing in both Sandman and Venom.
Because, the Sam Raimi didn't want to do Venom, but Sony was like, you gotta do Venom, man.
I think Venom's
gotta
cool,
get
though. They could have done Venom if they did it
Get
right.
your feet off my bookshelf.
Oh, I'm
Or
sorry.
in a nice sweet man cave.
I'm sorry.
Quit touching my Bud Light
I'm sorry when I'm
neon sign and...
What?
No.
Yeah, that's what his room looks like. It's
Yeah,
like a trucker's garage.
Wood paneling everywhere.
I fell off my stool thing. But, okay. What happened in Amazing Spider-Man 1? There was the Lizard. Was there anyone else?
No.
I think that a franchise fails when they put more than one villain in.
Well, the Dark Knight trilogy always had two.
Well, yeah, but each one had like an actual purpose,
True.
and they did
Yeah.
something. Like Ra's al Ghul was going to train him, and he fell from power and stuff like that. And then there was Scarecrow, who was like the epitome of fear, and then the Joker was just chaos. Two-Face was about duality and the amount of chance, and then Bane was kind of just evil, and the breaking of the bat, and Catwoman, I guess.
Yeah, she was in it.
She wasn't
kind
really.
of not really. a
She was
villain.
like an ally to someone to help, I guess, to keep things fresh. But The Dark Knight Rises was the least quality out of the three because it just didn't know what it was doing.
Well, all this casting news does just makes me more excited for Spider-Man.
I really want to see a trailer or something.
They haven't even started filming. Though,
I
have
know, but I want to. I think I want a really good Spider-Man, and I was like, Amazing Spider-Man 1, we're gonna actually have a cool Spider-Man, and then it's like Andrew Garfield, and I was like,
Nope.
I'm not. All right, and then they made the second one, and they were like, nope, we're taking that.
Isn't Andrew Garfield like in his 30s now?
Yeah,
Or something? Good
he's not a
grief.
teenager. This one actually is a teenager. He's 19. And when I took the trip to Ithaca, New York, there was a guy that I met who had to do a monologue who actually did a monologue for Spider-Man for the audition that was happening. And Tom Holland was on that list, but this guy was also there, and he was from this acting college, and he showed me the monologue. And Spider-Man is really funny. I think as a cameo, he was just being a teenager and he was trying to impress Tony Stark. But I feel as if he's going to be a talkative dude in this, and he's going to have more lines than Superman.
Yeah, which
Sorry, I'm still mad about that.
some other Instagram accounts are posting that picture now, so that's cool, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at us spreading around.
I know.
And maybe if you're watching this, you could share. And did you know that we have a donation button? We have that.
It's a sweet plug.
Yeah, sweet plug, because I think we're coming.
Donate to us so I can get more Lego.
We're coming to the end of this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is there any more news to talk about?
This is it. And then we're at 30
Yeah,
minutes,
subscribe, and share. I mean, this is about half what we normally do, but that's because we wanted to.
Yep.
What do you think of this?
Yeah.
So what do you think of this? This is the segment
Yeah.
that we
What do
do.
you guys think? We're gonna go now, and Mitch is gonna look at my Lego some more, and
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
Bye.
Was I too talky this episode?
No.
Okay. Well, it is a
Comment
talk-
what you think. Was Mitch too talky? Was
I apologize, but there's a lot of news that's happening, and I'm really excited for.
there's a
movies
lot
that-
of what do you think of this happening?
Yeah, and a lot of it is I'm really excited for it, and a lot of it is, I think we could both agree, is a little bit less than favorable.
Sure.
But we could be eating our words in a few months. Who knows?
True. Alright.
Don't yawn. How dare you? Well, we'll see you later for everything. What can we pull out of our butts?
Yep.
And next week, do we have a guest next time, or do we have
I don't
anything
know.
planned?
Maybe Gino might come.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see how that works out.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.